Praise the Lord.
Before that, oh, I'm gonna die, seriously. Right, anyway, I'll go back to like before, right? I used to go out all the time, do you know what I mean? I used to be like drinking, going out, clubbing, every dance, used to be at every dance, everything. At one point I'd even drive to a dance with no intentions of drinking, get blindly drunk and then drive home with everybody with me as well. So like, you know what I mean? Even then I think God had a dance on me, he had to have them. And then, anyway, it come to a point when all my friends started giving their life to the Lord and coming back to the Lord and everything. And at that point, I just cut myself off from everybody. It was for about 2 years. Everybody was, really going to church and everything, and I had no interest in it whatsoever. Until last year, the girls was on about booking a holiday up, and I said, yeah, all right, then that'd be good. And we started off from about 6 of us booking a holiday up in about January time. So I was like, yeah, okay, it'll be good, It was like all my old friends anyway, so I thought, yeah, by the time they get there, they'll backslide anyway. This is what I put in my own mind, I really did. And then, as time went on, by the time we eventually did go, there was like 48 Christians going on this holiday. So then I thought, this is great. So at the same time, I thought, I changed my mind, I didn't want to go, right? I even said to my own mother, I said, oh, I'm not going. She said, no, she'll go, it'll be good, she said. It'll be a break, a week away and all this and that. So I was like, all right, it's going to be great. So then, ended up going anyway, and when I did get there, it turned out it was one of like the best holidays I had anyway. And I think it was like the third night in, something like that. The first couple of nights I didn't go to the meetings, I was like, nah, it's not for me. But then I think the third night in, I went to the meeting, everybody was praying as they are now and everything. And I started praying, and as I started praying, I just started crying, right? And at the time, I thought I was just going for emotional breakdown, right? So anyway, I walked away from everybody, going to stop by myself somewhere. And then, afterwards, after the meeting, we was walking back up, and I just wanted to get back to the room, right? Because I knew, at that time, I knew God was calling me then, do you know what I mean? I had that feeling come over me, and I've heard people talk about it before, and I thought, nah. But I did have that feeling come over me, and I knew then, do you know what I mean, God was calling me, but I just denied it, and we was walking back up, and then Samson said to me, he's like, we'll pray with you now. He said, do you want to pray? And I said, yeah. So then I ended up giving me out there, and then since then, it's been like a year on now, and it has been hard. It's hard, do you know what I mean? I've had lots of different things come against me constantly, but at the same time, as God's been taking things out of my life, he's been putting loads of good things back in. Bless me, unbelievable. And I thank God for it, and I thank God for everybody here as well tonight.